Here's my long-awaited slick back tutorial, extra strong edition. I've been asked about my slick back, so here you go. First, you obviously have to brush your hair. And make sure you part it good. Then brush it back into a ponytail. And tie it. But don't do it tight because you'll be taking it out. Then you go ahead and wet it as much as you can. Seriously, wet it a lot. Now the most important part, gel. Same thing, absolutely lather this on. You cannot put too much gel. It's impossible. Now take out your ponytail and start brushing it back into your hand yet again. It gets a little tedious, but trust me, this is the best way to do it. And here's me struggling. This is about the point where I'm just over it. Now you take a comb and brush it all into the ponytail. Again. Then you use a boar brush. I got mine off Amazon for under $10. And you brush it back. Again. Now you put it back up. This is really just so you have two hands for the next steps. Now you add the final touches of gel before the end. Do it where your typical flyaways are. For me, I had extra on my part and the pieces in front. Now you use the boar brush again just to make sure it's perfect. And now take it out for the last time. Hairspray time! This is actually my dad's because I didn't have my own when I filmed this. Now I do, and I use the Curl Talk Plump for Joy if anyone's wondering. And it's better on my hair than my dad's hairspray is. It's impossible to use too much hairspray on a slick back too. Now you take your comb and brush it back again. And this is the part that's really important, so make sure you do this well. Just like the gel, add any extra hairspray where you might need it. Now use the boar brush again. You know the routine. You better do this well too. Now you tie it up. Again, do it well because this is the last time. Also use the boar brush one final time. Now add extra hairspray around the ponytail. If you want it extra secure, which I did because I had a soccer game, use 2 hair ties. And don't forget to brush out the ponytail. Now obviously here's the optional part, but I do a braid for my game. So if you want to, then add a ton of hairspray. And start braiding. This isn't a braiding tutorial, so we're gonna skip over this. Just tie it like any other braid, and to make it extra secure, add multiple, especially because these hair ties tend to break. And the last step, more hairspray. Add a ton to make sure no short pieces stick out. And you're done. Thanks for watching my tutorial, and here's a shot of the finished product.